What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Advice. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. I've been real busy this week. But I did a coaching session with a sub named Valor. We made a sick team, so let's check it out. Okay, alright. My first opponent, Cone Miser's got a Disquake team with Bundle, Volcarona, Dragapult. I like Crash into this team. I've got Terra Grass for the EQ. Screens could be really nice with it, but you know what? For that bundle, I kind of like Umbreon. Umbreon just tanks bundle hits. I'm going to bring bundle of my own. And the last Pokemon. Dang, you know what I'm just thinking? I'm looking at that Volcarona. And I think I'd rather bring Sableye. Just to threaten the Disable and Encore. So they don't Quiver Dance. Yeah. Let's go Sableye. I don't actually have Disable Encore, but it's a good threat. And then Bundle's really good into this team, but the thing is, if I have a Pokemon that's really good into a team, I like to save it for the back and do as much damage as I can with my lead and then come in and try to sweep. Because if I lead it and they counter lead and I lose Bundle, it's going to make the game a lot harder. So they do just go Kilowattrel, Garchomp. I hatched a shiny Sableye. I was pretty happy about it. It only took like 35 eggs too. I was just breeding for IVs. I wasn't going for the shiny, but I'm going to go Terra Grass here to take the Earthquake, but I think I could Gravity so that they can't Earthquake next to Kilowattrel, but I think I'd rather just get damage off into Kilowattrel and throw the Thunder at it. And we'll go Reflect too. I expect them to go Tailwind Earthquake here. So between Grass, Terra, and Reflect, I shouldn't take very much with Sandy Shocks or Sableye. This Sableye is actually adamant. I was looking at calcs, and this Sableye does 50 to 60% to the average Flutter main with Shadow Sneak, and if they are bulky, I have Terra Ghost. So say for instance their max defense 252 and I only do 40%. Oh, they protect Garchomp huge. I can go Terra Ghost and that'll do the last 60. We get the Reflect off, they protect Garchomp. And they just go Tailwind. So if we connect this Thunder here, we're in a great spot. They're not Volt Absorb, huge. And that boy crashes, don't miss. Big damage, that's Shadow Sneak range. So we'll just go for the Earth Power into Garchomp now. And I'll just sneak on this Kilowattrel. Get snuck on. Bye. The animation's nasty. Hey, yo. Brick Break Garchomp. That's cool. So we lose the Reflect, but it doesn't do much damage. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not really a huge fan of Sandy Shocks. And they go Iron Bundle here. I mean, it just doesn't really have the speed, the bulk, or the damage output. It's like a little bit lacking in all of them, just barely. So not my favorite kind of Pokemon, but Valor really wanted to use Sandy Shocks. I gotta deliver. So I'm gonna Protect here to stall out Tailwind. And I'm just gonna sneak into this bundle to get it into Freeze Dry range. My Freeze Dry with Life Orb usually does about 80% to other bundles, so I think it makes sense to just get some damage off into it so that bundle can come in one shot. Not quite as much damage as I would have liked, but it's a start. They do go Ice Beam. No Freeze Dry, they go Ice Beam into Shocks and then go for a Rock Slide. That shouldn't do very much to Sableye. Matter of fact, it does nothing at all. That's what you call an agency dodge. So I just Earth Power the Garchomp now and set a Light Screen, see if I can survive. Nope. This Sandy is cheeks. That's cool though. It did hit the Thunder on Kilowattrel, I'll give it that. Yo, Sableye, stop doing it to him. That boy Sableye dodging Rock Slides like it's the thing to do. I'm just going to bring in a Espathra now. Tailwind's gone, I can Protect and get the speed boost so that I outspeed Bundle. And I could Reflect, but I think I'll just Shadow Sneak into Bundle and put it into definite range for Freeze Dry and potentially in range of Lumina Crash too. I just think this Protect is pretty obvious, but I want to get this chip. Okay, that looks like it'll be Lumina Crash range. Bundle has really bad Spadef. They do Ice Beam into Sableye and go for the Rock Slide. Triple dodge? Not this time, but we tank even without Reflect. Alright, I'm gonna Lumina Crash now. And I think I do just set the Reflect. Yeah, I don't have Reflect up after that Brick Break. I mean, they don't want to Brick Break into either of these Pokemon, and they'd have to predict me clicking Reflect. Okay, we got a crit, but honestly, I don't think it mattered. This is modest Espathra. Whoa, they do go Brick Break. Easy predict for him, I guess. But Sableye sticks around another turn, so I'll take it. Okay, Dragapult's their last Mon. I did have Light Screen up. Them going for Brick Break there makes me think that this is a special Dragapult. I'm going to Shadow Sneak it and just Protect to scout for Terra. Because why else would they go Brick Break there? Okay, we do see their Terra. Who's it gonna be? It is the Dragapult. Okay, it's Steel type. That's problematic. Espathra protects. Here comes the Sneak. Decent chip, respectable. And they are special Dragapult. I mean, a lot of Dragapults that are special run Infiltrator to get through sub. So, if they are Infiltrator, I can use Lumina Crash to put this Dragapult into a range where I don't have to click Hydro Pump, which would be great. So let's go for it. And I'm just going to Protect Bundle. I could Icy Wind here and get rid of the Garchomp. But if they're not Infiltrator, I can't beat them with Espathra, so I do want to just Protect here. Okay. They are, or maybe Cursed Body, but either way, they're at half and their Spadef is dropped, so Espathra goes down, but that Dragapult should be in Freeze Dry range at -2 Spadef, especially after the Life Orb tick. And they just go for a Brick Break. Now, I want to say that Bundle survives any of the 3 attacks, Earthquake, Brick Break, or Rock Slide. So I'm going to go for the Freeze Dry into Dragapult. They don't protect. They do go down. Moment of truth. Bundle's pretty physically bulky, and it's not stab. Easy tank. Let's go. And we just click Freeze Dry, and that's GG. Okay. It was pretty close. It was a tight one, but that's what happens when you bring them on like Sandy Shocks. It was between Crash and Sandy Cheeks for me, but I didn't want to disrespect Sandy Cheeks like that. Okay, okay. Dakoki's got a rain team with Floatzel for game 2. But the whole squad doesn't want to see my Iron Sac. It's so tempting to lead it here, but I'm gonna stick to my guns and just bring it in the back. God, it beats everything. But we're gonna lead Crash and Dua Lipa. Called Dua Lipa because it got the same haircut as Dua Lipa, but it's a boy. And then Crash got that Crash Bandicoot hair, so that's why he got the Crash nickname. Iron Sack in the back. And I could bring Chip here, but I think I want to bring Vengeance just for the Rage Powder, and strictly for the Rage Powder. It's just so bad into Rain. And I'm thinking about switching Vengeance to Terra Dark to help with the Psy Spam matchup. Right now it's Terra Grass. I'm just going to go Sableye for the screens. When in doubt, screens, even in the back. But with Terra Grass, even if I go Grass type for the Floatzel, then they have Hurricane with the Pelipper. So Pelipper Floatzel is the lead. We got Espathra Sandy Shocks. Now we do have the Gravity Hypnosis combo on this team. I just rarely use it. I'd rather click Hypnosis blind. I feel like Hypnosis hits way more than Hydro Pump. I'm just gonna go for the Hypnosis on Pelipper. And we'll go Terra Grass and just blast a Thunder at Floatzel since they set the rain up for us. Let it go, dog. Grass Terra Shocks. The spinning floral display. Okay, they just protect Floatzel to scout. That's cool. Thunder into protect. Yo, Espathra never misses. Come on. Ben Steph Curry with the shot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Matter of fact, Espathra probably signed a hit, boy, because he get all the hits, boy. And a speed boost. Gotta go fast. Alright. I think I'll switch my targets up. I'm going to Lumina Crash the Floatzel just in case they switch it out. And I'll just Thunder Pelipper. We tank the Ice Spinner. Damn, Life Orb too. Let's go. GG's. Oh, damn. Actually, dude said, let me out of the vortex right now. That was a quick episode, but I gotta go, so I'll run a couple more episodes with this team. But we got Rage Powder, Volcarona, Fiery Dance, Giga Drain, and Quiver Dance. Talked about switching that to Dark Terra type, and I think that's a good, just Dark is neutral into a lot of things that Volcarona doesn't want to get hit by. Iron Bundle with the Terra Ghost to avoid fake outs and get out of Perish Trap, and just another good neutral defensive typing. And we got the Sandy Shocks Espathra combo. And, like, Gravity Hypnosis is something that's pretty big right now, but I have Gravity just in case there's nothing better to click. But I always feel kind of risky, and I be clicking Raw Thunder and Raw Hypnosis, and I mean, if it misses, it misses, you know, it's whatever. But you got the option to make that safer with Gravity, and then Sableye also has Rain Dance to make Thunder more accurate, as well as stopping the Torkoal matchup. So this team doesn't really have a Torkoal answer if you can't get the Rain Dance up. It just can blow through the team pretty easily, so that's what the Sableye with the Rain Dance is there for. I wanted a screen setter with Prankster that could also set Rain, and it was between Sableye and Klefki, and obviously having a Steel type to be your Torkoal counter isn't the best call. This team's just more frail than I generally like to use, so I figured screens would help mitigate that. Umbreon is just Umbreon. It's a Pokemon I really like using. Maybe like the signature of the channel right now, so had to slap that on the team. Initially it was a Palafin. It was a Terra Ghost Palafin with weakness policy, but the problem was that Sableye with the Shadow Sneak and the Rain Dance were both slower than Jet Punch, so it was kind of awkward getting that off. And Palafin's good, don't get me wrong, but I like Umbreon better. So that's the team. We'll do a couple more episodes with it just to showcase it a little more, but till next time, peace.